Government shutdown averted after Congress votes to extend funding for 2 weeks. President Donald Trump suggests he won't be able to reach a deal with Democrats to avoid a government shutdown. The U.S. Congress has voted to avert a government shutdown for now, but an immigration fight still looms as Democrats demand a permanent fix to protect young undocumented immigrants, so-called dreamers. The House of Representatives and Senate voted to extend government funding, which was set to run out on Friday, for another 2 weeks, setting up a potential showdown over controversial issues such as immigration later this month. Multiple Democratic senators have suggested they won't vote for any long-term government funding bill unless it also includes a permanent fix for so-called dreamers. Former President Obama had protected young immigrants brought to the U.S. as children, known as dreamers, by allowing them to work and learn without the threat of deportation. However, President Donald Trump has rescinded the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals (DACA) program. During an afternoon meeting with Mr. Trump, House Speaker Paul Ryan and Senate Majority Leader McConnell stressed that negotiations on immigration should be held separately on a different track, and not as part of the government funding bill, according to the White House. A readout from Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said, "The President reiterated his priorities for ensuring any immigration package ends chain migration, constructs a border wall, and substantially strengthens immigration enforcement to stop illegal immigration and visa overstays." Before the start of the meeting in the Oval Office, Mr. Trump stated they were all there as a very friendly, well-unified group. "It's a well-knit-together group of people," he added, "and we hope that we're going to make some great progress for our country. I think that will happen, and we appreciate it very much." Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer said, "We hope we can come to an agreement. Funding the government is extremely important, helping our soldiers is very important, and helping average citizens is very important," he added. "So we're here in the spirit of, let's get it done." House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi said they hope to address topics including the opioid crisis, programs for veterans, and the Children's Health Insurance Program, known as CHIP. CHIP covers nearly 9 million children whose parents earn too much for Medicaid, a health care program for those on low incomes, but not enough to afford other coverage. Having run out of federal funding at the end of September, the program is now in limbo. The remarks by Mr. Ryan and Mr. McConnell were briefer. "Mr. President, we're here to reach a bipartisan agreement to finish out the year. And I'm glad that you invited us. I'm happy to be here," Mr. McConnell said. Mr. Ryan quickly stated, "I'm glad we're here to resume conversations," a possible allusion to the weeks of drama and inflammatory remarks trading blame for the delay that had preceded the meeting. The powwow was later moved from the Oval Office to the Situation Room, where the congressional leaders received the military update by Defense Secretary James Mattis. The meeting between the top Democrats, top Republicans and Mr. Trump was originally scheduled for last week. But Mr. Schumer and Ms. Pelosi abruptly pulled out after the president attacked them on Twitter for being weak and said that he didn't see how a deal could be done. Mr. McConnell and Mr. Ryan still attended the meeting and spoke ill of their Democratic counterparts' decision. On Wednesday, the president told reporters a shutdown could happen. "The Democrats are really looking at something that is very dangerous for our country. They are looking at shutting down," he said. "They want to have illegal immigrants. In many cases, people that we don't want in our country." Democrats say these claims are incorrect, that they don't want a government shutdown,